Hello traders, in this video I am reviewing the Bonnitta EA for MT5, and this is an automated trading expert advisor built for the MT5 platform by Ugochukwu Mobi. Before we get into it, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. So right here on the MQL5 Marketplace page, I can see this EA is listed at 5,500 US dollars with version 1.45 updated in May 2024, and it shows MT5 compatibility based on the information provided here. Now, looking at the description, Bonnitta EA is built around the pending position strategy, okay, often referred to as PPS, and the developer explains that it combines a custom indicator, trend lines, support and resistance levels, and a broader price action framework, along with a proprietary trading algorithm. Now, as we look further, the developer emphasizes that this EA is not something you just run immediately. There is a strong focus on long-term real money testing, right? And they mention it was tested over extended periods under real market conditions with slippage and commission included. So the positioning here is very much focused on long-term validation rather than quick deployment. Another interesting point mentioned is the idea of execution protection. Okay, so the EA is described as having tools that evaluate broker execution quality, including slippage control and statistics collection before placing trades. All right, so that suggests the system is designed to be sensitive to broker conditions rather than just blindly executing signals. Now, moving into the features section, I can see support for multi-currency operation in a single chart setup, which means it can manage exposure across more than one pair from one instance. There is also a news filter and automatic GMT time adjustment included, which helps align trading behavior with session timing and news-based volatility conditions. Now, the recommended trading environment here includes pairs like Euro USD, Euro CHF, and Euro GBP on the H1 time frame. So this already gives a clear idea that the EA is structured more around major FX pairs rather than gold or indices. Now, the developer also provides set files and mentions a recommended deposit level, along with using multiple pairs while keeping a controlled number of trades running at the same time. Okay, so there is an emphasis on structured portfolio style execution rather than single symbol trading. Now, when I move into the backtesting section, the developer highlights very extensive historical simulation results, including long-term data testing with real tick modeling and high quality historical data conditions. They also mention Monte Carlo style, Monte Carlo style testing and stress testing with slippage and commissions included. Okay. So according to the provided results, the EA reportedly shows extremely strong historical performance over a multi-year period. Okay. But it is important to stay grounded here and treat this as historical backtest results rather than anything guaranteed going forward. All right. So we are just going to test the EA ourselves. And I will also recommend that you test it yourself as well, you know, to get, you know, personal opinions, right, or get personal results across different time frames, I will recommend. Okay, but since the recommended time frame is H1, then you can try testing it on the H1 across these three different currency pairs instead. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to be testing it on Euro USD on the H1 time frame, the recommended time frame. All right, so we are already running the test. You can see the test is running. This is the Euro USD symbol, the H1 time frame as recommended. The expert advisor is Bonnitta EA, as you can see. Then for the date, we are running the test just for about 4.5 months, right? So the test is run from the beginning of the year 2026 till date, the current date. As at the time of me recording this video is 18th May 2026. Okay, so what we are going to do is just wait for the test to be completed. I would probably have to post the recording and play it back once it's completed. Okay, so but for the modeling, we are using the every tick modeling. All right, and then for the delays, I recommend that you use the last ping to your server. Okay, so in a moment now, we are going to have the results out. This should be perhaps 6 minutes or less, thereabout. And we are going to go through the results together. Okay, so the results are out now. And when I look at the chart behavior in the tester, I focus more on structure than numbers. You can see how the EA appears to manage entries around broader market movement, likely aligning with trend and support or resistance zones based on the description. Okay, so the pending position approach also suggests that trades are not always executed instantly, but placed based on predefined conditions in the market structure, right? Well, we can see now, these are a few examples. The EA seems to be using a sort of basket close, technique. We can see that two trades were executed here, and this is where both were closed. We can see that several buy orders were executed here, and all of them were closed together at this point. Okay, so that's another example. We can see another example here. Different buy orders were executed and they were all closed together at this point, right? So you can see that this is the technique that this EA uses, executing trades at different price points and closing them together in profit, right? So we can see happening over and over and over again. Okay, so what stands out in the historical testing is that performance is heavily dependent on execution assumptions like slippage, spread conditions, and data quality. The developer actually mentions this directly, which is important because real market conditions can vary significantly from backtest environments. So when we talk about results, we are strictly referring to historical testing performance. Even if the reported figures look very strong, real world performance can differ depending on broker execution, risk settings, lot sizing, and overall market behavior. Okay, so from the results we had here, we can see that from an initial deposit of $100,000, we had a total net profit of 43,777.98. So that's giving us over 43%. All right, and then the total trades taken, we are 400. Short trades, we are 178 with a 73.6% win rate. Long trades, we are 222 with a 75.23% win rate. Okay, so that tells me that the win rate is actually good. All right, then as for the largest profit trade was $777, and the largest loss trade was $683. The average profit trade was $215.97, and the average loss trade was $201.78. So this tells me that the risk to reward ratio is not very good, neither is it that bad. The risk to reward ratio basically is around 1:1, thereabouts, 1:1 ish, right? So combining that kind of risk to reward ratio with a good win rate, well, we are expected to have a net profit, right? So this is expected. Now, personally, I'll always recommend running longer term forward testing as well, just to see how the EA behaves in life conditions before making any serious decisions around it. Overall, the Bonnitta EA for MT5 is positioned as an advanced long-term tested system built around structured price action, pending order logic, and execution aware trading. So it is designed for traders who are comfortable with deeper system complexity and who are willing to spend time validating performance properly. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.